Do you think pick and bans would ever happen in a fighting game like it does in League? That's interesting. What do you guys think? I saw some discourse about this, by the way, on Twitter today. Where I think Zoo made a tweet saying basically that there should be no picks and bans or just bans in general in fighting games. We're not a MOBA, we're not League of Legends, we're a fighting game, we're Multiversus. And then in the comment section, there was a lot of discourse basically agreeing with the sentiment. Some people going as far as saying they would straight up quit if picks and bans were placed in Multiverses. And so I genuinely, chat, want to know your opinion on this, because what if that happened, right? Would you be open to trying it out or would you not? Genuinely curious about this because that tweet was super interesting. By the looks of it, right? Since this is a live service game, there's going to be a shit ton of characters. How many? Who knows? Will it ever stop? We don't know. But if it gets to a point where there's like 60 characters, are you opposed to it? Or are you willing to try it? Or do you think it should be its own separate mode? So we would have normals, ranked, and then, I don't know, try hard ranked. Picks and bans. I don't actually think there's a right or wrong answer, but it's just like, for me personally, I think I'm down to try it out, especially if it promotes variety and people trying to pick up more than one characters. It's crazy, right? Because we look at other games, MOBAs have picks and bans, right? But again, we're not a MOBA. So what necessarily makes it so that just because we're not a MOBA, we can't apply those things to our game as well, or vice versa? Now, just because I'm willing to at least try it doesn't mean that you guys have to feel the same way. I swear, there's literally no right or wrong answer. It's all just like your opinion. I play League of Legends. I played League of Legends for a very long time. I don't play it as much as I used to anymore, thank God. But, you know, picks and bans are a big thing in League of Legends. And of course, it makes sense in a game like that with so many characters. But let's think about it. Why does it make sense? Why do they do it? And anybody that plays League in the chat, you can actually comment on this. Why do they do it? Why am I allowed to ban Yasuo for almost, how long he been out? I've been banning Yasuo since he's come to the game. Religiously. I don't want to learn the matchup and I don't want to fight him. I will ban him over and over and over again. Relentlessly. You can ask my homies. I ban Yasuo and I write books about that character. And then I ban him. So why am I allowed to kick someone off of their best champ in League?
You ban Draven, you better ban Vayne. If you ban Vayne, you better ban Zai. Oh shit, wait a minute. Wait, guys, wait a minute. Oh shit, wait a minute. This is actually, no, wait a minute. Wait, okay, wait, I just got banned out.
And so then, let's bring that up. In a fighting game, especially a teams fighting game, since it's still a team game, funny enough, even though it's just 2 versus, 5 in League of Legends, why is someone not allowed to ban me off of Wonder Woman and make me play another character? Even if it's at least for 1 round. That's kind of how I'm thinking about it. But if someone has a good argument and explanation for why it makes sense in a MOBA, but doesn't make sense in a teams fighting game, I'm 10,000,000% open to hearing it. Because I can't formulate that in my mind at the moment. My mind just says, try it. And if I don't like it, then I don't like it. But if a game has enough characters, shit, I'm down. Why not? Oh, you banned my Wonder Woman. No, there's not enough characters to do that. Absolutely not. That should not be happening right now. The cast is not big enough yet. But if the cast becomes humongous, right? Then what do we do? And I'm basically asking you, the audience, how you feel about it. Because if I were to wrap it up all together in one, I think maybe there should be 2 modes. And then maybe, right, you experiment for a season or half a season with the bans and see if people actually get with it or not. And if it's hated, I'm sure it won't be forced upon anybody. But by surprise. If people enjoy it, then it's just like, okay, cool. I guess this is something we didn't know we actually wanted. And not everybody's gonna like it. Some people are gonna absolutely hate it forever. But I think Multiversus is in a good position to experiment just because of the kind of game it is. So yeah, it's crazy. You should be allowed to play ranked only if you have 5 characters unlocked, and then every player ban 2 characters. That would be cool. Like, I don't know, saying bugs can't be on the screen, but they play other characters being annoying as possible anyway. How does it really make a difference? In fighting games, I feel like people connect with their character more versus MOBAs. You just pick what fits the comp. That's kind of true. But then at the same time, I don't know. I play characters mostly that I like. Rammus, I love Rammus.
Okay.
Kindred, I love Kindred. Ari, I love Ari. She's the only mid I play. Jinx is awesome. My AD carry. I'm not connected to characters like Kayn and Xin Zhao. I mostly play Kayn because he's a piece of shit.
So easy. It's all so easy.
And I mostly play Xin Zhao because he's easy as fuck. And I need an easy character to play in that game. Nocturne, I think, is sick. I like ghosts, I like paranormal shit, and I like Halloween. I play Nocturne. So, I mean, I love Kindred so much. I got a tattoo of Kindred, right? So there are definitely people that connect with their main in MOBAs too. I don't think that's too fair to say. But when you're talking about like the absolute most competitive, like, you know, like the top players, they usually, I don't even think, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys that watch League, I don't even think most of the time they're really picking their own champs, right? Usually isn't this like a discussion that has to happen between like the coach and then the players? And then the coach is like drafting up the team, drafting up the comp, and like drafting up picks and bans. It'd be weird, right? If we have picks and bans in this game, it'd be funny, right? If you had like someone behind you drafting up your team. That'd be funny. I don't think that would happen in this game. I think it would deadass be up to teams to do their research and get rid of whatever is the best comp for the other team, right? But that's the thing. You'd have to know what's meta, what's the strongest, and what the other characters that team could potentially play. I think that makes for a really interesting dynamic that has never been explored in a fighting game before. And if this was the first fighting game to try it, I would be open to trying it. And if I like it, awesome. If I hate it, well, I tried. At least I tried. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think that Multiversus, when the roster grows, should it have picks and bans, and how would that make you feel? Would you be open to trying it or not? Like, actually, guys, go ham in the comments and straight up tell me, how do you feel? I'm really interested to know. Of course, be sure to subscribe. This is NAKAT. Take it easy. Peace out. Deuces.